40 Nerdigans, this is the one and only Pecker Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kingdom Chapter 757. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, also, fam, make sure you stay tuned to May 10th because that's when my NDA is up, and the exclusive info I got from the Kodansha rep is extremely juicy, and it will definitely be useful for the push to get simulpubs for Kingdom. Oh fuck yes it will. Seriously. There's no more excuses, Shueisha. None. Based on the info I got from Kodansha, there is no freaking excuses. Also, there's never excuses for botched localizations, but there's definitely no more excuses out of you, Shueisha. None. Anyways, last chapter of Kingdom, we saw Shin go with Tao and Rakumi into the capital of Han because they're doing some recon, right, kitties? Right, kitty? Ah, kitty, you missed the nuzzle. That was sad. There we go. Anyways, let's get to this chapter. See what's in store for us this week. His name is Kanpishi, one of the royal family of Han. Han's royal family? If this person can be invited to Kin, then I think it is a good idea to send an envoy with presents worthy for Han's royal family. Ooh, I think Sei kind of knows what's going on. Understood, then start making preparations. Yes, sir. A gate within a gate within Han, Guanyang. Yes, it's different in the other translation. I wish they would just be the same, but what can you do? I am Rakumi, a general of the Kin army, and those behind me are To, one of you're distracting me. To, one of Kin's 6 great generals, and General Shin. Coming of this envoy was already approved by your king, so open the gate and let us in. General Kitties, what are you doing? I'm listening. Let them in. Don't act too genteel. How arrogant of you. Why does he always vent his anger? At last, we are heading into the heart of Han. Yeah. Kitty, what are you doing? He is trying to be an attention whore right now, this cat. Aww. I can't hate him, though. He is a cutie. There are a lot of spectators. Yeah, it feels weird. In enemy territories, we'd be always attacking, so civilians will go hide and not come out. But when it comes to envoys, everyone must be dying to take a look. And on top of it, there's Tao, Kin's 6th great general. But oh, he's waving to him. That's so cute. Hold on. Hey, but what? Well, there might be people coming to attack us. Isn't Kin's 6th general putting his guard down too much? On top of that, if the Han army comes at us deep within their territory like this one, units like this will be wiped down in an instant. Laying their hands on this envoy or myself is not something clever Han would ever do. What do you mean? If Han kills the 6th general who came as an envoy, such injustice will become an immovable excuse for Kin to bring their whole country to attack and annihilate Han. See, Han can't be that stupid. No. And other nations won't bother helping Han either, saying they deserve it. Even so, losing you, one of the 6 generals would be detrimental to Kin. What I'm saying is that they won't make a choice of focusing too much on putting such damage, which would bring their country into ruins. They ain't fucking stupid. No, Han's army may be the weakest among all 7 nations in China in terms of strength, but Han does have wisdom to compensate that. Yeah, that is why they are all part of the 7 Wait, that's why they. Damn it, cat! Stop it. That is why they are still part of the 7 nations in China. That's why they haven't been completely annihilated yet, because they are smart. They think it ahead. See, that's what I gotta bring Conky to this. See, that's what made Conky so fucking brilliant. Conky was the perfect combination of brains and brawn. And also, Conky was a fucking troll. God damn it, I miss Conky. He was such a sneaky little shit. Yeah, he was. God, I miss Conky. Conky made this manga so much fun. I'm sad that he's gone. God. Who's gonna make this manga fun? I know there's Shin, but god damn it. Conky made this manga so fun. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to, like, really fill that hole that Conky left behind. So they were fighting all other nations with their wisdom. Correct. So, Han is troublesome in their own way. Never underestimate the power of brains. Han's capital city, Shinte. Ooh, of course. As usual, it looks good. Art always delivers on the art. It's really huge. This is perhaps even bigger than Kanyo. Maybe it is. It was also my first time to enter the capital of another nation, but still. As expected of the capital city of Three Jin. Three Jin once there was a supernation called Jin during spring and autumn period in the middle of China, which prospered as the center of China. Since that, Jin ended up divided into Wei, Chu, and Han after the Civil War. Some call those 3 nations as Three Jin. In other words, Han's capital, Shinte, is also a gigantic city that represents the center of China. See, you learn more from manga than you do in school. How crazy is that? That means our education system is shit, isn't it? Yeah. Huh? Please turn back. What? Huh? Kafi-sensei will not go to Kin. Please turn back. Why? Huh? What is this woman saying? We are an official envoy. Don't look down on us. Stop interfering with us and step aside. I'm speaking this to you even though it is impolite to do so, but I will not let you go any further. Ooh, woman not playing. If you wish to continue beyond here, then you will have to cut me down. Woof. What did you say, bastard? This woman is serious. You're putting me in an awkward situation because I do not cut down woman unlike Rakumi. Damn you, Tao! I do not either, you know! Don't patronize her, come on! You don't have to hold back. If you cut me down, then this talk will be broken, thereby accomplishing my goal. See, you're doing what you want. Please go ahead if you wish to do so. Ooh, if you cut her down, then that means war. I see it. Hey, shut up, woman, step aside. I don't feel like slashing you, so I'll cut a few behind you instead. Stop it, Rakumi. Rakumi is just like, bitch, why are you fucking with me? I don't blame him. Oh, you asked for it, bastard. Try it. What's with you bastards? Who on earth said Han is clever, huh? That's enough, both of you. You shouldn't go and do everything as you please, young Sama. Ooh, and it's different in the other translation. I understand that. I know. It's always like this with these translations. I know it is. General, oh my god. General Rakuman-kan. God damn it. I butchered between the kitty distracting me and these friggin' names. God damn it. I'm sorry. I'm butchering this. Please forgive. And also this grammar is killing me. Oh my god. Oh. I know these are speedy translations, but for fuck's sake, just go over the grammar real fast at least. Proofread. Please forgive our impoliteness. I'm Rakukan from the Han army. From now on, I will guide you to the main palace. Dude, is this mofo's name really Lieutenant Yokio? Yoko Yoko? Yoko Yoko is such a great name. I don't know why. It just makes me laugh. Toe from the Kin Army. Wait, why do I keep saying Toe and say Tao? Tao from the Kin Army will be in your care. Step aside. Princess, to the main palace. The king is enraged, your highness. You guys will be punished. Oh, the princess. That's right. She's Princess Young. She has Kampi-sama as a teacher and learning from him. So she's making a scene about this issue. Ooh, I'll carry. Well, not just young Sama, but even within the palace, the palace is having a huge fuss, like a heavy rainfall. It's not that unexpected since you guys sort of stunted us all of a sudden. I see. Let's have some conversation while we go. Because it is very rare to have a conversation like this instead of the battlefield with that General Tao. It also makes me excited to be able to speak with the first general of Han. It should be interesting. Han's general of the First Army. Rokukan, huh? Mm-hmm. He definitely isn't intimidated from standing beside Tao and isn't showing any bluffs either. This guy is pretty strong. And there's a weird guy with him as well. Don't come closer, you are making me sick. Dude, he's gotta be from a tribe. He has to be, right? That helmet's a dead giveaway that he is from the tribes, one of the tribes. Has to. I also want to have some talk with you. Hi, Shin Unit, General Rishin, right? Yeah, so who's this guy? A soldier with no spirit at all. As expected. Dude, don't trust him. He even stutters his words. You've been continuously getting my interest. This is an act. Because you are a rare person who doesn't pillage or violates others in a battlefield. So, however, you've been with that Conky multiple times on the battlefield. So you must have faced the dark part of human nature as well. Hey, hold on. What are you trying to say? That's why I want to ask you about whether humans are born as good or evil. What? What kind of dude? What the fuck? Dude, what? Why are you asking him? Dude, this is like a huge. I understand. Okay, I understand because where we're dealing with people that are like drunk on wisdom and curiosity, and with wisdom comes curiosity. But Conky, the thing is with Conky, we don't know what happened to him prior to meeting with the Saki clan. We don't know. Kanpishi is not someone who will only be used as a bait for bargain and war. He's an expert of law who rivals Rishi. For us who wish to create an unprecedented country governed by law, he is someone who I want to take in as a part of the government no matter the cost. Even though he is a member of the royal family of Han, make sure you bring him in. Yes, sir. According to Rishi, Kanpishi has one unique character. Wait. So that's him? According to Rishi, Kanpishi is one unique character. Character? Correct. He stutters his word. Oh, it's supposed to be characteristic. Okay. I was like, what the fuck? According to Rishi, Kanpishi has one unique characteristic. Characteristic? Or whatever. Correct. He stutters his words. So that's him! So, oh, it must have been one unique character. Or something. Whatever. I see. This man is Kanpishi. Please tell me your thoughts. Oh, you'd be better off answering that seriously. Oh, because success of your mission may depend on it, huh? Generation, for you, just what is true, the true nature of a human. What are your thoughts? Oh, so there's a break next week, but the thing is with we've been talking about the true nature of humanity for a while, or you know what I mean. The thing is with when it comes to a human's true nature, the thing is you gotta have the light with, and this is just in general, you're gonna have the light with the dark. Where there's darkness, there's light. Where there's lightness, there's darkness. It's just how shit is. Because if you just are like too pure, you might as well be soulless. Life is boring when you're just like too pure. It's boring. And also it leads to like a straight up authoritarian, because you have to enforce all that shit too. I mean, look at Angels. That's the best freaking example. Then you look at the darkness and the chaos that comes with it. But there's one other aspect to it. Well, you have to have balance, obviously. But there's also the fact that you have to define what good and evil is, because there's obviously the line. I think what in terms of he's talking about in terms of evil is butchering people and shit like that. That's really fucked up. That's drawing the line. But everyone's version of justice and good and all that is different. There's a somewhat universal definition of evil, let's be real. But it's easier to be evil than it is to be good. If that makes sense. But if we want to get into if we want to go into scientific, like medical science kind of shit, there has been research done, and it depends on how the brain is wired, because there's certain cases, obviously, like with certain serial killers, where their brains were actually, the way their brains were wired, they were wired that way to where they were psychotic and they were going to be serial killers no matter what. You weren't going to avoid that shit. That's just how shit is sometimes. But then there's the way people are raised. They're raised that way. Again, it's a nature versus nurture thing. But in the case of Conky, though, remember why Conky was doing a lot of the shit that he was doing? He got fucked over. This was a lot of the shit he did was in the name of karma. He was doing it in the name of his own justice. The pillaging was just like a side thing. The pillaging was because he believed he was doing the right thing. That was technically like a side thing as well, because bandits and all that. Because remember, he was living in a poor environment. But there's also with what he was doing with the organs and shit. Remember what was going down with that according to the Saki. The Saki benefited from it because you know what happened with that? They learned how because they learned human anatomy, they were able to treat wounds and different, not just injuries, to an extent diseases too. They learned about the human body that way. So yeah. That's why I'm like, you gotta think about it like that too. But also you gotta think of and especially in the case of the beheadings, who caused that beheading? Who led to those motherfuckers getting beheaded? It was Kochow. Kochow being a bitch and chopping Rito into pieces. Yeah, as soon as that happened, it was done. But anyways, I'm very curious what you guys think in regards to this. I feel like it's hard to make a generalization. But if you want to say, you have to be you have to be very specific in what you mean by good and evil. You do. Because as I said, everyone's versions of good and evil are very different. I mean, look at what we're dealing with. For those of you that are not don't know what we're dealing with on Twitter, you have a lot of Christofascists coming after anime right now, saying it's immoral, it's demonic, and all that shit. They say lollies are pedophilia. Like, I'm dead ass serious. These people are psycho. They think that is evil. That's what I mean by you can't have just a broad definition of good and evil like that, because you have some people that are just psycho. But anyways, very, very curious what you guys think he means by this. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Kingdom content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network, that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye!